In this part, we will study about the generic pointers and pointers to the pointer. I am Dr. Shriyash Atri and these are the good engineering books from the S. Chand Publishing. First is generic pointers. What is generic pointer? Pointers which is declared using keyword void is called generic pointer. Okay, and this pointer is used to allocate the memory of any data type and it is declared using the void star ptr. Now what does it mean? In our previous video we have studied that int star ptr. Okay, that means this ptr pointer is of integer type. Okay, but this is not a generic pointer. Generic pointer is when a pointer variable is having a data type that is void, which is of void type. The meaning of void type is a memory is allocated to this ptr, okay, but it is of void type. It means in future when we need to use this particular memory, we can typecast this memory to any data type like int, char, float, and we will use this location for our purpose. Okay, so this type of declaration is called generic pointer. Let's understand with the help of a small program. Int x equal to 5, void star ptr and ptr equal to ampersand x. This statement is correct. Void star ptr is also correct. Now print value of ptr is %d star ptr. Now what does it mean? %d prints the value of integer type and ptr is a pointer which is of void type. So it will not print the value and it will give us the error, that is invalid use of void expression, because we have declared this pointer variable is of void type but my value is of integer type. Okay, so we first of all what we need to do, first of all we need to typecast this void pointer into the integer type pointer to access the integer value. If we want to access the float value, then we need to typecast this pointer value into the float variable. Okay, so now in this program again what happens? The program is same. Kindly focus on this print statement. Earlier I said here it is giving us the error because it's a void pointer and we are not doing the typecasting of this. So in this particular statement we are doing the typecasting. Now typecasting is a concept in which we are allocating the data type to the void type of pointer. Okay, so the syntax is, this is ptr which is of void type pointer variable and typecasting is int star. Okay, this is the concept to typecast any pointer, int star. So int star is a, now typecasting, we have allocated the type, we have allocated the integer type to this void pointer and this is int star ptr, and this particular star is what is used to dereference this particular address. Dereference means the value at this particular address. To access the value at this particular address, we need to derefer it. The same concept we had earlier studied, that if I say star ampersand x, they both cancel out with each other, the remaining part is x. So this is the concept of dereferencing the address and getting the value. Okay, so this is the difference between the generic pointer. The difference is here, this statement is not typecasted and this statement is typecasted. Now when we execute this statement, we will get the output that 5. Okay, and here in this statement we are getting the output invalid use of void expression. let's understand the concept of generic pointer with the help of this program as well. What this program says int x5 char ch, a single character a, float y 10.35, double z 1639, okay, this is the value. Now void star ptr, only one pointer is there given, which is a generic pointer. Now one by one we will do the typecasting and we will assign all these values to only a one pointer. So first we are assigning ptr is ampersand x, okay. So in right now here the ptr is a void type and ampersand x is a address of integer value. Now we need to print it. So value of ptr is percentage d. Again, first of all we have done the typecasting int star ptr, okay, typecasting is the star. So what it will print? It will print the value 5. Then size of integer generic pointer is percentage d. Again we need to see the size of generic pointer, okay. So what will be the size? The size will be of, what is the size of integer data type? It is depends on the compiler. Some compiler, the 16-bit compiler says 2 bytes, and the 32-bit compiler and the 64-bit compiler says 4 bytes. So here, now this output of this particular program depends on your compiler. The output comes 2 byte or 4 byte on which particular compiler you are writing. Right now in today's era, if you are using all the compilers, maximum compilers are giving the output 4 byte. So here you will get the output 4 byte. Now again we are assigning the value ptr is equal to ampersand ch. Point to be noted. It is a generic pointer right now. And here in this statement we have typecasted to the integer, and again we are assigning the next variable, that is ampersand ch, the address of this variable, character variable, to the ptr. Now again if we need to print the value of this, then we need to do the typecasting, and here star char star is a typecasting of generic pointer into the character type, and this star is dereferencing the address and getting the value. So it will print a here. Then again we will see the size. So the size of a character is 1 byte, so it will give us the output 1 byte. So this is the output here. So value of a ptr is 5, size of integer generic pointer is 4, because as reason I have already explained in our last slide. Now value of ptr is a, and the size of a character generic pointer is 1, because the character is taking 1 byte, okay. Then value of a ptr, again float ptr, and it is giving us the output this one, and size is 4 byte. So this is the concept to make you understand how to use the only a one pointer to the different data type, okay. So first of all we have to declare the generic pointer, and after declaration of a generic pointer, then we will use this generic pointer in a different types of data type. But to print the value of a different pointers, we need to do the typecasting in this manner, and then we will use able to print the values of the of all the data types. Now our next concept is pointer to pointer. So what does it mean? When a pointer holds the address of another pointer, then such type of pointer is known as pointer to pointer, or we can say double pointer. I am again repeating, when a pointer holds the address of another pointer, and then such type of pointer is known as pointer to pointer or double pointer. What does it mean? If I say again int x equal to 5, int star px, okay, star px. If I again say int star ptr, okay. Now my next statement is Px is equal to ampersand x and Ptr is equal to ampersand Px. Okay, so this is what this Ptr is a double pointer, or we can say pointer to a pointer, because it is holding the address of another pointer. So let's understand this with the pictorial representation. This is variable x, this is of int type 5, my address is here 1010. Okay, then I say px, okay, star px, so it is a pointer type, then the value of this is ampersand x, that is 1010, and this px is also having its own location, so let the location is 5555, okay, and in the next statement it is written, this is the pointer type variable ptr, and now and px, that means the address of this px variable will become the value of this pointer, and this pointer is also having its own different memory location. Okay, let's say it is 8589. Okay, so this particular pointer is called double pointer. How to access the value of the using the double pointer? Let me correct one thing here. This is not star ptr, it is double star ptr, and this is called pointer to pointer, or you can say double pointer. So this is px and this is ptr is a double pointer. Okay, kindly correct this. It is a single pointer and it is double pointer, that means pointer to a pointer. Let's understand the concept of pointer to a pointer with the help of this program. Again, x equal to 5, star ptr ampersand x, and star ptr is means pointer to a pointer, and ampersand ptr, that means address of this pointer. Now if I want to print value of x is x, okay, it will print 5, address of a variable x ampersand x, it is printing this, it's very simple. Now value of ptr is percentage %d, that is ptr, okay, the value of ptr is the address of this variable 5, 642268, you can see the output 642268. Now ptr is referring to the value where when we do the dereferencing, my output will be 5, which is ptr is referring to the value 5. Now address of ptr, again the address of ptr is 642264. Okay, now in this statement, which is this statement will be focused on the pointer to a pointer. Now value at ptr1 is percentage %d, that is ptr1. So value of a ptr1 is the address of ptr. Okay, the address of a ptr is 642264 and the value of ptr is 642264. Then ptr1 is referring to the value percentage %d star ptr. Again we are dereferencing it. So when we do star ptr, what it will print? It will print the address of this ptr variable, that is 642268. Okay, and after that address of a ptr is ampersand ptr1. So what does it mean? ptr1 variable, this is a pointer to a pointer variable, this variable also is having its own address, so this is printing its own address, so its address is 642260. And now this is the important statement here, value of a pointer to pointer is percentage %d star ptr1. Star ptr1 means value of pointer to pointer. Let's understand this. this is star star PTR 1. Now the meaning of PTR 1 is star star ampersand PTR. Okay, I am just giving you an example how we are doing the dereferencing of it. So just cancel out it, what it remains, star PTR. Okay, now what is the value of PTR? PTR is ampersand x, so star ampersand x, and again we are dereferencing it. What remains? X remains. So x is a 5, so it is going to print the value 5. So this is called the pointer to pointer or double pointer. I hope this concept is clear to you. Okay, and again in this slide initially I forgot to write the double star here, I put single star here, so kindly correct it. And when we do the double pointing here or pointer to a pointer, we need to write the double pointer here. Okay, don't forget it. So students, in this lecture or in this video we have studied about generic pointers, the concept of generic pointers, and then pointer to a pointer. How a one pointer can be pointing to the another pointer, and how we can access or dereference the pointers so that we can access the values of the variable. These are the good engineering books from the S. Chand Publishing. I hope you are liking the videos, so please do subscribe, like and share.
Without the permission of the copyright holder.